Oh, check this out. A little impromptu unboxing. Just arrived in the mail, and I'm pretty excited about it, so I got the camera out. This is the E591-001 EE Volvo articulated dump truck, 1/20th scale. And oh, we got like a suitcase handle type case going on in here. We got some, what else do we have? Which it is all in Chinese, I do believe, and I have no idea what's going on with that, but it does take a 2S battery, has I think 3 260 motors, so it's all 6-wheel drive, articulated, full dump, everything, some lights. I'm gonna get it up out of here. This was like $220 off of Amazon. And I needed something that would go off-road. I need an off-road dump truck that'll handle the dirt okay until I get something nicer that I want to build myself, because I'd like to build my ideal dump truck, but while I'm gathering parts for that, I need something to keep me going, so I got this thing. It is just a white styrofoam like clamshell, and it does have the handle on the upside of it if you want to reuse that box. And we do have some instructions, and it looks like some of it's even in English. So that's pretty cool for me. Alright. Now, this looks okay. That's got a decent size to it. Rubber tires. I mean, that's a decent enough sized bed. That's going to keep me going, and I think my 3 3/4 figures are going to fit in there perfectly. Look at the radio. That's not horrible. Probably just a few double A's. We'll get into that further. Let's see, will it just slide out of there with one hand? I think so. Alright, nothing else in the styrofoam. Throw that. That's a decent sized truck. And it, I don't know if it's licensed by Volvo, but they're sure using it. I know that's an operating light. Yeah, that's a pretty cool articulation right there. And also, the back has its own suspension as well. So, I mean, this thing is a fully operating suspension truck for $200. That is not bad looking at all. Oh, really cool. I'm excited about trying this one. I might even be able to add like a little hitch to it and use it to pull the excavator on like a little brooder trailer or something. Awesome. Okay, let me get the thing opened up. We'll get the battery out, charge it. Okay, there we go. There, and the other side of the clamshell, I found the battery. We got a little 1200 milliamp 7.4. It does come with the USB charger. And what connector are they using? Well, it might be their own style of connector, but hopefully when I open it up it's a 2-prong so we can put whatever we want in there. So once you get your batteries on is where things get more interesting. You get your battery in place here, your on and on switch is located here, and then when you look at your radio you see a power button here, so you automatically assume that is your power button to power on the radio. That is incorrect. Back here, and this takes 3 double A's, there's your on. You'll see your light comes on. Turn this on, and the light goes out. Normally you think that would be on, so you see nothing's happening. So this is where it confused me for a minute, and this is where the other power button comes into play. Now if you just hit it, nothing happens. But if you hold it, there you go. Now it links up. If you want to shut it down, you'd have to hold it again. Then once again, nothing works, so you have to hold it again. These guys here do nothing. I opened up the radio because it's just some screws in the back to see what would be going on. Nothing there, but it's actually quite responsive, so I'm gonna barely push it. Now, if I was to push it fast, I mean it. So it does have proportional throttle. And you have your bed raise on this side. There's 2 limit switches right back here on the top of the bed. I believe this is just one linear screw servo. These are just for kind of looks. And your bed back down. And you got a horn. And if you hold that in, then your sound goes off. Your lights, you can turn them on and off with this as well. And this here, that's not a sticker, that's embossed into the plastic. I am seeing so far a lot of value out of this at $200. I think $220-ish. I'm ready to get it out in the dirt, so let's take it out there and drive it and see how it does off-road. That was my whole point of buying this, is so I could have a nice little dump that would go off-road at well, what I'd say a budget price in the RC world when it comes to RC construction equipment, especially dump trucks. Wow, they're expensive. Oh, let's get out to the dirt. So every time you hit turns, the sound cuts out for the motor anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and kill that. Okay, that's more impressive than I thought. I did not expect that to get up that dirt hill at all. Alright, well, I think it's passing its climbing test no problem. I'm going to get some dirt loaded up in it. I'm obviously going to be doing some scale loading with this with my excavators and front end loaders in the future, but for right now I just want to get some dirt in it so we can test it. So I'm going to go over there and put some in with the shovel real quick. I got about as much dirt as I think it can handle. I love that it's got that modulated throttle. I really wasn't expecting that. I was expecting just a full all or nothing type of deal. Oh, let's go up with our bed. Well, there's dirt, no problem. We just have to pull forward because the pile's too big, not because it doesn't want to dump out of there. And not bad. Let's put some rocks in it, see if it'll haul rocks. Well, we wanted to try rocks, so I really put some rocks in here. Enough that it's having trouble steering because it's so heavy. If we're going to test it, we might as well really test it. I mean, honestly, I'm never going to put this much weight in it again. Got no reason for it, but we got to test it. Oh, let's straighten our body out a little bit and see if this bed will go up. Oh my. So I stacked those rocks in there so good they're wedged in there. There we go. Wow. I'm pretty I mean, you can either move right along, or you can just kind of slowly move around and actually creepy crawl with it. What I am very impressed by is the turning radius and the fact that it can climb and articulate over things. I think this one's a winner, guys. I really do. I'm going to be getting some use out of it. And I think, you know, with all these rocks I just hauled, those are some serious rocks. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's a few pounds. That I should have no problem building a little hitch on this thing, and I should be able to pull my excavators around a little bit with it and maybe deliver some of the equipment to the job site with it. Oh, what a good looking model too. And I have not found anything near this quality for around $200, and I've been searching and searching. I don't think you even know how many hours I've spent online just looking for RC dump trucks and the different options out there. I mean, ideally I would love to get one of the really cool big hydraulic models, but there's no in-between steps. You either spend $100 to $200 or $1,000 and up. Now, the $100 to $200 range, I haven't had I've got a couple of them, but they don't drive very well out here, and I'm going to be building one. I'm going to be building a Mack Granite, but until I get that done, I need something that's going to get the job done around here so I can enjoy running my excavation equipment. I think this is going to be the one to do it for 200 bucks. I don't really think you can beat it for that price. Well, that's just my opinion. I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing and testing. I think it's a pretty cool product. I'll leave a link, and hope to catch you on the next video. We'll get this thing loading up with the excavator.